There's this ongoing debate whether a drop weight is better than a blade, and I think a lot of times it's either a setup issue with the drop weights, because a lot of people go back to a blade and say the drop weight didn't work. They get more flyers and their groups are bigger and they've got some inconsistencies, and I think most of the time it is a setup issue. And one of these setup issues is rest timing. Rest timing is basically the time where your rest starts to fall, and if you got that wrong, then you're going to get a lot of inconsistencies and also flyers. When you shoot an arrow, it will flex with a compound that's going to be mostly up and down like this, and where it's going to flex the most is right in the middle, which I marked it over here. And you want your rest to drop 10% before your halfway mark to give you the most consistency, and I'm going to show you how to set it. But before we start, mark your arrow halfway, minus 28.5 divided by 2, I get 14.25, and then you add 10% of that, which is 2.5. Yours might be different, but it's going to be close. That's a very simple equation. And then you need to grab your bow. Once you have your bow, you're going to have to draw it. You draw your bow, and then you lay down slowly, and you want your arrow rest to start dropping on that first mark. So if you need to correct your drop weight, it's pretty simple. So if your arrow dropped too soon, in other words, it dropped before the mark, you're going to need to lengthen this. If it dropped too late, you're going to need to shorten this cord. And also, it depends on where you put your cord on the limb, and you're going to need to play with that as well. Very important rule is as well, when you're at full draw, this has to be completely slack. If it has tension in it, it means your rest is not all the way up, and that's going to cost you a lot of inconsistencies. So I hope this tip will be of value of you, and that it might help you out in the future or today. And thank you for watching, and we'll see you soon.